for us women, we love that entering or phone something. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. You know, there are two things that every human being on this earth is fighting: the devil and angels. The devil and God. Those two things, those are things that each human being on this earth is constantly fighting on a daily basis. Sometimes you will just be sitting on your own like this. You will just stay like this. Sometimes you will be either sleeping beside your husband in your bedroom, or maybe your husband is going to leave you for maybe 30 minutes in the living room to go take a shower, or maybe to go buy something from the grocery store, and the devil will be telling you, just take his phone now. There's nothing inside. Take his phone. Take his fingerprint, and I take his finger, put it on the fingerprint thing, open his phone, scan his face, enter the password. Nothing is happening. Nothing is shaking. Just open it. Nothing do you. Just open the cell phone. Check. Go through this. Go through that. The angel to be telling you, don't do it though. Don't open his phone. Oh, can your heart take it? Ha! Heart attack is on the way. Oh, can you take it? Can you take the scars? Are you ready for what you are going to see? That is what us as humans, we get to battle every day. Devil and angels. The angel will be telling you, don't do it though. They will be telling you, go, 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 go all the way, full force, full gear, accelerate, enter. My dear, especially for us women, we love that entering or phone something. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be invading your partner's privacy without their consent. All right? Because for me, my cell phone is like a notebook to me. It's like a place where I keep a lot of private things and everything for years and years and years. Because some of us, we keep the same number, we keep the same accounts of different sites and all that stuff for years. And there are some things in there that you don't want somebody to know. My phone for me is like a notebook for me. So, for you to be with me, for you to marry me, or just to be my partner, my girlfriend or my boyfriend, you will have to trust me. Alright? You will have to trust me. Over the time, yes, things might change. Mistakes do happen, alright? But still, it doesn't give you the right to go and violate my privacy and enter my cell phone and be going through my cell phone anyhow. If you want to enter my phone, ask me for my phone, I will give you my phone. If you need to make a phone call, I will give it to you. If you need to check something online, I'll give it to you. But don't wait for me to go and shower. Don't wait for me to sleep for it to take, because some of you guys are psychos. Some of you, you will give your husband food for them to doze off, for them to sleep. As soon as they start snoring, you will make sure that they are really sleeping. And you will take their hand and you are going to pass it there and open their phone, or scan their face and open their phone. It's not right. Do not do that. First of all, before you go and invade somebody's privacy, make sure that your heart will be ready for what you see. Especially for us women. Because men, when a man is cheating on you, for you to even feel like a man is already cheating on you and that you feel they need to enter his cell phone, it means things are not going well for you. It means something is really wrong and you need to go and check. But do not go and do that. If your man is not being rude to you, if your man is treating you well, he is still romantic towards you, he still gives you money to take care of your basic needs, to take care of the kids and everything, he's always at home on time, he does everything right and everything, he doesn't give you any reason to go and check his phone. Do not go and check his cell phone. Please, my dear sisters, do not go and check his cell phone. Because for men, when you enter a man's cell phone, you're going to find crazy things in there. Because when women come to them, sometimes it's not even your man that is going for them, but the women are the ones coming for him. And sometimes for women, they'll be sending him nudes, very graphic images. You're going to fall on those things and you won't be able to take it. Sometimes you see that the girls are more beautiful than you. Sometimes you will find conversations between him and the girls. Maybe they're just flirting even. Or maybe the guy, maybe because he hasn't entered the girl's legs yet, he hasn't slept with her yet, he's going to tell her all the sweet things he can tell her, of course, to sleep with her. Alright? Either he's going to tell her that you're more beautiful than my wife. My wife is not good in bed. My wife is old. My wife is fat. My wife is not even athletic. My wife is not this. But he's just doing that because he wants to enter her legs. But you take it personal, because if you could open his mouth and say it to another person, it means he's disrespecting you. You won't be able to forget those messages and those images. That's why I say, do not enter your man's cell phone. You're going to get scarred for life. Trust me. And also, I do know that most times, men, you guys need to know something. Most times, when your woman enters your cell phone, the main reason, like I said, is because she thinks you are cheating on her. That's the main reason. But when a woman enters your cell phone now, whether she finds out that you're cheating on her or not, she's not only going to stop there. Especially if you have been sleeping for a while. If you are sleeping, let's say you go to bed at 11 p.m., that's when she enters your phone. She knows that you will sleep throughout the night. So your woman might end up being on your phone for the next 3 hours. Because some of them, maybe they have asked you about your past relationships. You told them that I've only had 5 girlfriends, I've only had 3 girlfriends and everything. But they have always wanted to know how many girlfriends you have had. They always wanted to know what kind of a person you were in the past and all that stuff. So when they get the chance to enter your phone, they're going to go through your whole WhatsApp since 2012, 2014, 2011, 2017, 18. Go through your whole WhatsApp. Go through your past relationship conversations. Go through your conversations with your family members, because sometimes your wife might not be overliked by your mom or by your dad, by your family in general. And maybe you have some private conversations with your family on your phone, and you don't want her to see it because you're protecting her emotions. You don't even tell her about them because you're protecting her emotions. But when she goes to your phone to find out if you're cheating, she ends up falling on those messages. And sometimes, my ladies, men too, they have conversations with their bodies that they don't want you to know. Sometimes it's business-wise. Sometimes it's relating to girls. It's not because somebody married you or somebody is dating you that they cannot have a normal life, that they cannot talk about girls with their guys and all that stuff. No. Sometimes he might be married to you, but sometimes he might be able to give his guy tricks to get a girl or something. Now you go and enter the phone. That's serious violation. You are seeing all their guy stuff. No, you shouldn't do that. That's just so wrong. That's wrong on different levels. Sometimes men too, they like to have a certain level of secrecy. Like maybe like they're investing into something, or maybe they're working on a project and they want to finish that project before they let you know and everything. Now you have entered a phone, you are going to go through the whole thing. Like, what is that? Sometimes they're trading online, all this cryptocurrency thing. They have opened different tabs on their phones. Sometimes some of them are ITs. They have different tabs open on their phone. They don't close them. They know that, okay, I'm not going to always remember this time, so I'm going to leave it open. So that when I want to enter, I'll just come and click on the tab and open it and everything and do my thing. But you now, you come and take his cell phone. Maybe when he's sleeping at night, if he's rolling like this small, you just, out of panic, you have deleted everything. Because you're trying to close the phone and throw it somewhere for him not to see it. If he's in the shower, taking a shower, as long as you hear him maybe pulling the curtain small, maybe the water is falling out of the bathtub, he's pulling the curtain, you're panicking, you have closed all the tabs on his phone. There's no need doing that. Do not be entering each other's cell phones. And for men too, you can't enter your woman's cell phone. Your woman too, before she got to you, she was a bad bitch in the past. And some of us have been dumb. Some men have been dumb. They have been sending naked pictures, nude, to men. Some of them, they were not smart enough to move their faces. They have been sending naked pictures of their vaginas, of their breasts, everything to men. And sometimes they have not even deleted the thing. It hasn't been deleted. The conversation is still there on their Facebook Messenger, on their WhatsApp Messenger. And you will go there and you're going to go and see some things. You're going to now have an image of your wife that you didn't have before. Because we all know that when two people meet and end up together, sometimes you're not going to tell each other everything about your past because some things are not necessary. You want to be with that person, you have changed for that person, and you want to be good for that person. So there are some things that you might hide from your partner. Now you have entered the phone, you are going to find out. Do not enter each other's cell phones, because even if you enter your partner's cell phone and you find out that they're cheating on you, okay, what are you going to do about it? You found out, what? There was no need, because even if you find the lady, what are you going to do about it? You're going to go and make yourself look ridiculous. You will take her name, go and look for her on Facebook, Instagram, start sending her messages. Leave my money alone. Leave my money alone. If you don't leave me, I'm going to pour acid on you. Leave my money alone. You're looking stupid because she didn't do anything. Your man is the one that went towards her. Or maybe she came and offered herself to your man. Your man took it. What are you going to do to her? Some of you too, you need to have fear in your heart. Sometimes you will have friends or even family members, cousins, sisters even. Sometimes your husband, your boyfriend might be your sister's spec. Your sister might be in love with your husband or your boyfriend. Your cousin, same thing. Your friends, your best friend might be in love with your husband. And some of you dummies out there, you will take your husband's cell phone or your boyfriend's cell phone. You'll be sharing it to the whole world like if it's funeral granite. Like if it's peanut that you're sharing to the village meeting square. You're going to take your partner's phone number and be sharing to people. Some of those your girlfriends, cousins and sisters. They'll be reaching out. The first thing is going to start from, hey, how are you? I fancy you. Oh, this and this and this and this. Start flirting with your partner. Now your partner is trying to protect your emotions. He's going to say, okay, I met this girl. That was her girlfriend. That is her sister. That's her cousin. They've been together for a very long time. You know, things do happen. That person is human. I'm going to go talk to that person one-on-one, you know, and just settle everything on the down low and never talk about it again. You know, but I'll make the person understand that, okay, I'm not swinging that way. So you cannot be sending me these messages. You cannot be calling me and all that stuff. But they will not delete the conversations from their phone. You now, you go and open the phone just because of Sabi. You want to know everything. You're going to go open the phone and enter and you go and say your sister is flirting with your husband, your cousin is flirting with your boyfriend, and this one, no, you're going to be hurt. You're going to end up losing family members. You're going to end up losing cousins, friendships, just because something that was resolved quietly. You went and opened a can of worms that you cannot handle. You use your own 2 left legs to go and enter. There is no point of entering somebody's cell phone. There is no point. People do hide a lot of things on their cell phones. That's why with time, they make sure that you'll be able to put password on your phone. Okay? That's why they make sure that we have that nowadays, because they know that some people take their phones very seriously. Sometimes your partners might have issues at work. Maybe with their boss or something, they're going to some stuff, their emails are open on their phone. Maybe they don't want you to know because they don't want to make you restless. They're hiding that from you. But you, with your stupid self, you cannot canalize your demons. You go and enter that phone and you go and see those conversations with their bosses and everything, and you come and say, hey honey, it looks like they want to fire you, or it's going to ask you, how come it looks like they want to fire me? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this thing? Why did you go on this side last time? You didn't do this. When you go to work, apply yourself now. He's going to ask you that, how do you know that when I go to work, I don't apply myself? He's going to know that you have entered his cell phone. And that is a no. If you find out that he's cheating on you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, especially if you're married to the person? If you're not married to the person, okay, you can leave. But some of you, you just go and enter. Somebody like me, the day my husband or my boyfriend will catch me with his cell phone, it means I have gotten myself ready. Whatever I'm going to see there, either I will forgive and just hold my heart and say, you know what, he made a mistake and we'll move on. Or either I will dump him. Because the thing that you will see in there, all those graphic pictures, all those messages, those crazy messages, filthy messages, you will have to forgive and you will have to move on with your partner. And some of you guys are not good at forgiving. So why go and check if you cannot forgive? Why go and check if you cannot forgive? Sometimes your partner might be sending money to his family without telling you. Maybe because either you're a stingy person, you're not a giving person, or maybe you don't like helping people. Or sometimes he knows that he's surpassing the amount of money that you guys are supposed to give out, maybe in a month or in a year, and he knows that if he tells you, you're going to get angry. So he's just going to do it for the moment and try to replace the money. Maybe he borrowed the money to a family member or to a friend. Now you have entered his phone, you have gone to see it, and you will just come and start attacking him and all that stuff. But you cannot be doing that. If you didn't enter his phone, how are you going to know that? You need to respect people's privacy. When you decide to be with somebody, you need to trust them to a certain level. And like I said, if you feel like they are being unfaithful or cheating on you, let them know. You don't need to be aggressive. But just pass them your message. Even in a funny way, just say I suspect you. You are cheating on me. All of a sudden, you are like this, you are like this. All of a sudden, when me and you were in the car together, me that used to take your phone anyhow and just play any song I want to play. Now, this one I want to touch it. You hit my hand like a child that has tried to take candy without asking for permission. I am suspecting you, honey. Just tell him like that. You know, men are the most simplest creatures. It's us women sometimes that make them to become something else. The way you communicate with a man is like your son. It's like your first son. Men are like babies. You need to play mind games with them. It's not because you suspect that he's cheating on you, you start entering everything, entering his laptop, entry here. No. Communication. Be tricky. Trick him. So I'm suspecting you. And be even laughing. He's going to go. He's going to sit and think, this my wife is suspecting you. I have to be careful. He's going to be either more careful now, or he will just abandon the whole thing. And some of you guys, it's not by checking his phone that you feel like you're going to control things. After you've checked his phone and you come and tell him, he's not going to listen to you. He's going to be ashamed, and because of a man's ego, he's rather going to start responding stupidly, being aggressive and being defensive and all that stuff. Because you going to his phone doesn't mean anything. Some men, they have 2 cell phones. One for family and one for cheating. Their side chicks already know that you cannot call me past 7. You cannot call me past office hours. You can only talk to you when I'm in the office. I have a wife, I have a family. And that cell phone, he's going to leave it at work. No matter how she calls, he's never going to pick up. He's going to go to voicemail, or if the battery is dead and all that stuff. The phone is not going to be around, but it doesn't mean he's not cheating. Some of them, they keep their cell phones in their cars. But it doesn't mean they are not cheating. Some of them, they go to their friend's house to go and cheat. They'll be giving their friend's house address. Their single friends, the girls will go there. They'll tell you, honey, I'm going to play soccer, I'm going to the gym. They'll go there and be cheating on you. So what is the point of you entering his cell phone? There's no point. Be respectful of people's privacy. And when you choose to be with somebody, just respect their privacy as they respect yours. It's not because somebody is with you that you have to poke your nose into everything that they are doing. Because sometimes a man might even have a surprise for you. Even your wife might be working on a surprise for you. Maybe they want to buy you a car or they want to do something and they want to be a surprise, but you go through that phone and you're going to go and destroy everything. So do not do that. There is no need. Alright? So stay out of people's phones. Stay out of your partner's phone. They stop waiting for him to go to the bathroom, to go to his phone and all that stuff. If your girlfriends or family members tell you that they do that, well, let them do it. But you do not do that, because it's not everybody that can handle what they get to find out there. Alright, y'all. So if you like today's topic and you like what I'm all about, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share with your family members, share with everybody. Alright, I'm very grateful and thank you.